All right, let's go.
Welcome to We'll Decide Wednesday. I'm Dr. Megan Miller,
And I'm Joe Smith.
and this is a special feature of the Do Better podcast. We have been doing this for almost a year now, but Joe, do you want to explain to people, just in case they haven't heard it before, what we're doing
Well,
here?
if you haven't heard it before, then you must be living on a rock or something, uh, or if you haven't heard this and you're just now getting into the Do Better movement and listening to our podcast, here's what you're missing out. Okay, so we have a wheel. Every Wednesday, we let the wheel decide a topic that we will talk about. Um, Sometimes it's behavior analytic in nature. Sometimes it's just for fun. But we only do it for 5 minutes. Megan will speak for 2 minutes and 30 seconds, and I will speak for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. And if you know us, we have a hard time keeping to that time limit. So, Megan, are you ready to spin that wheel?
Yes, I am.
All right, let's do it.
Favorite karaoke songs.
Yes.
Woohoo! Feel free to sing if you would like to demonstrate any of the song lyrics.
You know what, Megan? You know what's bad is I just threw like 30 minutes ago. I was going through a box and I had like one of those microphones for the karaoke machine, like an actual real microphone I used for my classroom when I was like doing silly stuff to engage my kiddos.
Yeah.
I threw it out.
Oh.
I know. And look at that, the Do Better mug made
I
an
know.
appearance.
Thank
I
you.
know.
Thank you for that mug, Joe.
No
Okay,
problem.
so do you want to go first or do you want me to? I can't ever remember who went first last time.
Yes, I will go first because I know my karaoke songs that I sing to every single time that we go out or there's a karaoke machine. Doesn't matter what it's for, what event, but I love karaoke. It must have started when I was back in middle school and there was a talent show. And instead of singing, I decided to do a lip singing performance. And I did it to John Michael Montgomery's song, and Be My Baby. And it goes, I might mess up the title, but it goes, could you, would you, ain't you going? If I ask, would you want to be my baby tonight? Yes, I love that. And I practiced that song like for weeks for the talent show. And then I got asked to come back and perform for what was it? It was math contest. And I came back and before they did the awards, they had entertainment, and I was the entertainment. And I threw my cowboy hat across the gymnasium and just acted all crazy. I loved it. But that was back in middle school. So now, since I had that underneath my belt and that laid the foundation, my songs, when I go karaoke, and let me tell you, I'm a good karaoker, okay? If that's how you say it, karaoke. I got tipped when I was karaoke in Nashville, Tennessee 1 year.
Wow, in Nashville.
Yeah. I had a conference. I loved it. So my songs I had to sing is You Lost That Loving Feeling by the Righteous Brothers. Because one of my favorite movies is Top Gun, and I love that scene. So I always sing that.
Joe, we have got to do that as a duet sometime.
We do.
Yes.
We do have to do that as a duet. Now, I will say that I'm not that great at it. No, please don't. I can't. I'm going to pause my time. So So because this is so important, so also another reason why this song is so important to me to karaoke, um, is because every time I would go home back when I was in college or when I first moved down here, I would go back home and see my friends and family, my dad, our neighbor, which became like a family member to us. He was family, but him and I, every single time we would get back together, would sing that song together every single time. And it's the one of the fondest memories I had of him and I together. And fortunately, he passed away. I can't remember how many years, like 5 years ago. But it was like, I mean, that was our song. That was our jam. And then two other karaoke songs I had to sing is Sublime, Santeria, and then Friends in Low Places by Garth Brooks. All right, and then I'm done. I'm done.
Awesome. Yeah, no, seriously, You've Lost That Love and Feeling, I've done as a duet with quite a few people at ABA conferences and whatnot. So I don't know, maybe for the Good Riddance event on Saturday, if we're feeling it, maybe we'll have to do a special treat for everyone or something.
Maybe we will. It won't be a special treat because of my voice, but it would be a special
No,
treat.
just entertaining. Yeah,
exactly,
certainly
entertaining.
Not my voice either.
But if they don't like it, they can mute it. I mean, yeah.
Hi, Dominique. So, okay, so let me get the timer going. And before we finish, I do need to remember to tell you all about like the special stuff we have coming up. So, all right, here's my time. Okay, so my favorite karaoke songs, we already talked about. Love You've Lost That Love and Feeling is one. Another one is Careless Whisper. I just can't, I like that. I will like rock out to that. I love when it comes on the radio. I don't think a whole lot of people even know the song anymore, but it's just one of my favorites. You're lucky I didn't just start singing it just now.
Who's it by?
Huh?
Who's it by?
Michael Bolton.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Do you know it?
No.
Okay. Well, it's like do 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 do. Never gonna dance again. Guilty feeling, guilty rhythm. I can't now. I don't know the words because I'm all like stressed. But you never heard that one?
No.
I'm sure you've heard it. Okay. Anyway, we're using up my time. I got lots of songs to go through here. Okay. I also love Rapper's Delight, but the version from The Wedding Singer. If it's so hard to find in karaoke though, and then I always get stuck with the really long version and I don't know the words to it, and then I just look like an idiot. But the one from The Wedding Singer I used to have like memorized to the point I didn't even need like the background music or the lyrics or anything, but not anymore. I also love Bobby Brown. My Prerogative is a fun one to do. That's from like back in the day. I like to do songs with other people that are just fun. So we did I think I did Cardi B with someone once. So like just like things that people like, I'll jump up for like any song really. Friends in Low Places, that's fine. Country music's usually pretty easy. For a woman, it feels good to be. What is that one by Shania Twain? Feels like
feels good to be a woman.
Do that one. What's the one with I was trying to think, like Claire and I have done a few together. We've had a few like karaoke parties, for work together that have been really fun. So but what's most fun for me about karaoke too is just like someone's up there singing, but I'm always in the audience, like belting along right there with them. So, all right, my time is up. I still can't believe you haven't heard Careless Whisper. You're gonna have to look that one up.
When you first said that, I was thinking it was from Stevie Nicks.
No, it's
no. Okay.
Oh, but Stevie Nicks has some good songs too. So
of course, Stevie Nicks is amazing.
People watching and listening, what are some of your favorite karaoke songs to sing? I also love like dueling piano bars where they have people and you can like sing along with them too. So
Yeah.
I'm putting
Piano Man.
I'm putting for you all that are watching, just in case you've missed it, we have a couple of events coming up. So I just put a link in the chat that for our last section, we're doing a part 3 of the Disrupting Racism series. So we have our amazing panelist again and our facilitator. And in the workshop, which is on December 15th, we're going to be doing more like hands-on practice with things. And we are encouraging people to attend live. We might offer it as a recording option because it's such short notice, but it's name your own price. It's 3 learning CEs. And we also have free registration again for BIPOC. So check that out. I put the link in the chat. And then also I will be on stereo again tonight. Joe and I talked about this app last time where we're hoping to figure out a way to use it ourselves too, but at the very least you should download it and start following me. It's Do Better. And then when Joe and I do go live, you'll know. Joe, you can come up with your thing and put that, like, tell people. But I'll be talking about sleep tonight on the Stereo app at 9:15. So I put the link for that as well. And we also have our Good Riddance 2020 event happening on Saturday. So Leslie's already received her invite. Dominique, for participating tonight, I'll send you an invite as well. Anybody else who's listening or watching this, feel free to comment so we know that you're here and you'll get an invite. But basically we're celebrating some special guests in the field. Joe will be there, some of my colleagues from the Couch to Camp, some other amazing behavior analysts who've agreed to join us. And we're going to do a roast to 2020 where people will be making fun of 2020. We're going to have breakout rooms where we'll do like fun different activities in the breakout rooms, and we're going to play some games. So it'll be a fun time. I know we're all sick of Zoom at this point, but hopefully we can all just get together and bid this year good riddance. Bye.
Unfortunately, I'm not sure if we can say goodbye to Zoom after.
Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get to say goodbye to Zoom. No, that's not gonna happen yet. But we also have, there's 2 other events happening. This is like this week and next week are crazy. So tomorrow we have our Reading to Action group. We're doing our journal club meeting. So I'm going to post a link to that group real quick in the chat too, just to make sure that, one of the things I'm getting added to our website, Joe, that I talked to the web developer about today is a calendar, because I was like, we have all of these events happening and there is not one like nice way to see all of the different things we're doing. So tomorrow at 7 p.m. we're doing part 2 with Dr. Malika Pritchett, Colonial Research Practices, and we're talking about that article. So feel free to join us for that. It's December 10th at 7 p.m. You have to join that Facebook group or email me to participate. And then on Friday, we have our Do Better ABA business meeting where Sarah Troutman and Ryan O'Donnell and I are going to be just talking about silver linings of this year and hopefully celebrating some wins. We're trying to go out on a positive. So that's on Friday, December 11th from 12 to 1 p.m. Eastern. And I'll post the link to that group in the chat because that's how you join as well. And then on Tuesday, I already mentioned we have the workshop from 4 to 7, Tuesday, December 15th. That after that, from 8 to 9 p.m., we're doing our 4th difficult discussions. And with that, we're going to be talking to Michael Crosby, Jeff Newman, and Kaylee Rogers about research, which Joe and I maybe or maybe didn't already talk to Ryan O'Donnell about today as one of our questions, but we'll be diving in a little bit on some research considerations when we're looking at how the field of behavior analysis conducts research. And then on December 16th, right?
You really do need a calendar.
I know. And then on December 16th, we have our last free webinar of the year. Abby Twyman will be talking about using behavior analysis to improve your life. So I'll post the registration link for that in the chat as well. The difficult discussions, you just hop on the Do Better Movement Facebook page live at 8 p.m. Eastern on December 15th for that. Joe, while I'm grabbing that link to register for Abby's webinar, do you want to share what Claire said her favorite karaoke songs are?
Yes. I called her out because I was like, All right, I need to hear from Claire what her favorites are, because she's a big karaoke person too. So she said "Lose Yourself,"
She's
which
really good at that one too.
yeah, she's really good. But I also love okay, in our office we had when it was like COVID, like beginning of COVID, we had a sheet on hand washing, and you know, you're supposed to wash your hands for 60 seconds. Well, for kids, we always did the ABC song or whatever your rendition is, or it counts to 60. This chart was amazing because it had the lyrics to "Lose Yourself" to what action you should be doing in the hand washing
Did Claire
process.
make that?
No, I mean, like
Oh.
someone made it, but it was from a website too.
Oh.
And it was amazing. Like, let me just say, that was like my favorite thing in the office. Just to like watch. And you know what? Every single time, guess what I did? I sang this song while I washed my hands, just because it was so much fun.
That's awesome.
So she said "Country Roads," "Home," and "I Want It That Way" are some of her favorite to-go songs. So,
Claire, you forgot one of the best ones. I forget what the name of it is, but she sang it at one of the events we did, and it's the song from Pocahontas. It's like
"Beyond the Wind."
yes, Beyond the Wind.
Yes, I was just pulling that out of
She
nowhere.
even had dance moves and everything. It was awesome.
I pulled that out of my head, you know, without.
It was great.
Yes.
It was like, I wish I still had the video of that. She probably doesn't, but I think I videoed it on like Snapchat or something, so I don't have it. Leslie says she's never done karaoke in her whole 53 years of life. What? We're going to have to change that. Leslie,
yes.
When COVID is over and I can see you in person again at a conference, we are going to go find some place to do karaoke.
Yes.
Promise you.
We will do it because I miss it.
I have my 8 o'clock thing, but if anybody has ideas for topics, we need some. Claire, Leslie, anybody else that's watching, Dominique, feel free to drop your suggestions on what topics we could talk about on We'll Decide Wednesday. And at some point we will have swag again and we will send it to you if your topic is chosen.
Yes, we will get swag.
All right. Goodbye, everybody.
Go forth and do better, guys.